What's up, Bobby? Oh, he'll be on here, I'm sure. Me and him's gonna dig real early in the morning. Probably gonna get up around 5 o'clock and beat the heat. The heat has been ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I slept through my alarm for work the other day. I was so exhausted from digging a 12-foot long privy. I slept right through my alarm. I did. That fella. And let the room fill up and get started shortly. What's up, Poofy? What's up, Steve? Thank you, Poofy. I appreciate that. She is. You know what? I've been trying to score her for a while, too. What's up, Mandy? She does, Poofy. She's very laid back, and you know, we don't argue or fight or anything like that. It's something I'm not used to, really. I'm used to being in trouble all the time for doing nothing. She doesn't. She might. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she'd get digging with me.
I've never seen one.
You've never seen a good one?
Yeah.
I used to dig them all the time. She could definitely supervise. Let's let a couple more people get in here, Robbie Bobby, and I'll do a little show and tell. What's up, Mike? By far, the best 2 weeks of privy digging I've probably ever had. I would have to say. Some incredible stuff was pulled out of the ground. And the crazy part is there was a pit we dug that was loaded. Well, it wasn't loaded, but it had some nice stuff in it that I didn't even get to record, unfortunately.
You record in Croc.
Mm-hmm. But I do have a lot of footage. We have quite a few pits left on this block. We have gained permission for another block that is right beside it, so it's probably going to be just as good, if not better, because it's actually a little closer to the businesses and saloons and hotels and stuff. So chances are, as good as these pits are, they could get better. Crazy. It's crazy to even think that. After we are done these couple blocks, there's only a handful of houses we haven't dug. I'm talking, we've dug 90% of this town. Still got a couple houses in between, that we couldn't get permission for, and those people probably never give anybody permission. We've even offered money, and you name it, we've tried, and they just won't come off. Eventually, we'll be digging them. We're young. We got years. Oh yeah, Mike, I still have quite a few magnolia bombs. We actually just dug a milk glass 1850s bottle out of a Privy. That was the one that I didn't record. Really cool. It was something cologne out of New York. Can't remember what it was called, but I hadn't seen one before. Definitely a tough one, I'd imagine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a little show and tell here. So, about a week and a half ago, me and Billy got into a pit. He pulled a super, super nice, well, I pulled it, but a super nice DC flask, very early. Real early for a slug plate. But, really nice, rare DC flask that would have been from a hotel. Late 1860s, I'd say it is. That's as new as the whole got. Everything else was pawnal, pretty much. Then Billy unearthed this from the pit, right in the bottom. Quartz and Wickard, Cumberland, Maryland. This is a local iron pawned porter in green or teal. And I mean, this bottle is a hammer. Very rare. I've only ever seen, that's the second one I've seen, and mine's actually a little bit different. Due to the tapered lip, I want to say this bottle was blown in Baltimore. Definitely a Baltimore looking finish. Then this came out of a different pit. We were filling the hole in. Nice 1830s to 1850s, super early Pownal hole. Filling the hole in, this bad boy comes out. This is a glazed presidential face pipe. This thing is very rare. It says Henry Clay. And if anybody knows who Henry Clay is, because I didn't. He ran for president 3 times. He practically started the War of 1812. Very, very historical piece here. I'm guessing they would have made this for one of his presidential runs. I think the last time he ran was in 1844. So I want to say this pipe is possibly that old. It's got to at least be 1850s. I thought at first it was Julius Caesar because of the thing around the top of his head, but no. It's Henry Clay. Then check out the color on this Pownal cylinder. Cornflower blue. Ridiculous. The difference between an aqua and the cornflower. We definitely got into some hammers. Oh yeah, wonky and whittled. Nice kick up. You can see the kick up inside there. Beautiful, chunky Pownal. Real sharp. We definitely hit a home run. Here's something else that's cool. Check this out. Here's something you don't find very often. This came out of one of those early pits, and I can guarantee you it's got to be super early. It's a lamp, a finger lamp. Look at the applied handle. Applied handle. And check this out. Look at that. Unfortunately, it does have a hole in it, the lantern dome, but you know, you never find these things whole. They're always crushed. Isn't that wicked? I haven't really done any research on it. I'm dating it around 1860s, 1870s, something like that. Maybe it's older. I don't know. But you like that, Christine? I'm actually going to do a raffle on a stencil that I just pulled out of a Privy. Very soon. After this anchor flask, we're going to do a raffle on a stenciled crock. Right, Steve? You never find the globe. People make reproduction globes for them, but as far as even this one with the hole in it, I mean, our chances of finding that was very slim. At least finding it the way it is. I mean, anybody that has held those lamps in their hands knows how thin they are, and they break super easy. It's crazy because, you know, like the Edison bulbs, if you're digging a dump, or sometimes they're in privies, they never break. They're in there in their hole, and they're thin as can be, and they're never broke. Lanterns, always broke. Sometimes I wonder if they would take their lamps out to the Privy in the winter, and from the heat of the inside of the globe from the flame and the cold from the outside, the combination didn't like crack them or bust them, and they just threw them in the pit, broke. One of the pits actually had one of these in it. This one had a Bakelite syringe that still works. Check that out. Isn't that crazy? Son of a gun still works. I bet I could probably take it apart, but I ain't gonna. It's hard to tell what's in that thing. But got another one of those gonorrhea cures that holds the syringe right there. Oh yeah, that's wicked. Came out of the cap of a pit. Alright, so I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show this one more time. Iron Pond, Quartz and Wickard, Cumberland, Maryland. Woo! Been wanting to dig that bottle for years. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Anybody that wants a spot on the clear, not amber, not aqua, but clear anchor strap side in a quart. This is a quart. Big old monster flask. There are, let me see my book. There are quite a few spots open yet. So here's what we got. We have 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 8, 2. $10 a spot. If anybody wants to buy a spot, there's still a ton open. The only stipulation to it is you have to pay immediately to reserve the spot. The last one being my first one, I had somebody reserve a spot and not pay. Reserve 2 spots and not pay, but it being my first ever raffle, you know, kind of a little rusty doing it yet. So a lot of these bottles, guys, so here I'm going to tell you something super significant. Something super significant about these Pawnwood bottles. So they would have been in these outhouses while there was Civil War action going on in this town. You want 2, Christine? Yep. That was actually the winning number last time. What was I gonna say? Oh, so the Confederates actually come into this town at one point and burn it. I don't know how much of the town they burnt, but throughout the war, there was little skirmishes over this town. Cannonballs flying all over the place. We actually did cannonballs out of Privy's. 11 and 15. All right, gotcha, Mary. So I just think it's really cool. I just think it's really cool that you know, while these bottles were sitting in somebody's pooper, there was cannonballs flying over. You know, the war was being fought. Heck, the South Carolina soda could have came up because of that. Somebody could have brought that up from the South, you know, when they burnt the town and threw it in the pit. $10 a spot, Mary. So only 20. What's up, Annie? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots remaining. Seven spots remaining. Quart clear Anchor flask, and you don't see these in clear very often. It's actually the first one I've ever seen in clear. It does glow.
Where's your?
I don't know, that's a good question. I could swear I brought it out right here. Does glow. It's still daylight, but this daggone UV light's champ. At nighttime, you can only imagine that thing glows like crazy. I do have a lot of Pownell stuff. We're gonna be running some of it. We're gonna mix it in with different stuff here and there. But tonight's gonna be a fun auction, and if you are into really early American glass, this is where you want to be. Ain't buying this stuff off of eBay, guys. Coming out of the ground, live action.
You see a pen?
Yeah, right here is that purple one. That was a good one.
No, it's right in front of you. Yeah. Air on out there. Well, that feels better.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and do a lag check. Right, Eddie. There's been some. I have that auction zip, or I have that live auction app. And don't get me wrong, some of those bottles on there do sell extremely cheap, and I really, really, really want to bid. I want to bid so bad, but shipping is outrageous. Like their shipping price, they jack it up ×3. You got to pay a 25 to 35% auction fee. So by the time you buy that stuff, you're paying more than full on retail. So, you know, it's just like, you know, and if you don't want to pay shipping, you got to drive to like New York or, you know, you gotta drive out of your way to pick it up. For me, it's out of my way. A lot of those auctions, a lot of the real good bottles come from like up north, and by the time I drive up there to pick them up, I might as well just got them shipped, which I don't want to do because if I buy a bunch of bottles, I don't want them coming through the mail, especially really early pawned stuff. It's it ends up being a pain in the butt. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, the buyer premiums are a little crazy. But, alright, let's do a lag check. If I can find my clock. Oh, there it is. Alright, send your lags in. Eddie. Mike. Bobby. Copper Poppers. Robbie Bobby. Jeb. Poofy. Tina. Annie. Mary. Poofy. I'm gonna eventually start setting up some digs with different subscribers and auction buyers and everything. My schedule is just so crazy. And Christine, I yeah, you do, don't you, Eddie? Heck yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get back on there and start looking now. Because I do, like I said, I see some stuff that I want a lot. But I noticed that Demijohns sell cheap on those, I guess because people don't want them shipped. I love Demijohns. I don't know what it is, I got a thing for them. But
10-second lag.
I got a 10-second lag on my end tonight starting out. That's alright. We'll get going with it.
Check it.
We dug a crazy looking broken one out of a pit the other day, Arnold. It would have been wild. It was so globby and lopsided, and they ain't ever whole in privies. Always broke into pieces. You usually just find the base of them. See, I tear the wicker off. Well, actually, it depends. If it's pawned, the wicker's coming off. If it isn't pawned, well, if it's pawned or has a really nice color, the wicker's coming off. If it isn't pawned and it's just like an amber or something blah, alright, Jeb. I won't be able to look at anything right now that comes in message-wise. But I can see, like, if somebody messages me on Facebook, it comes down real quick and I can read part of it and then it goes away fast, so I can't read it all. But I just got your message, David. All right, yeah, that's fine. I just wasn't sure if you're watching.
It's pretty good.
But David, you're good to go. No, Steve, I had to go get some coffee too. All right, let's do it.
Behind the palms is some good stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a bunch of stuff over on that shelf.
Well, you got all that stuff up there?
I know it. Stuff everywhere. All right. Let's see what we're gonna start off tonight with. That's so many bottles. All right, here's how we're gonna start the night. We're gonna start the night with a Professor Lowe's worm syrup out of Philadelphia. Smooth base. This came out of an 80s, 90s pit. Nice embossed bottle. Let's do a $3 start. It's aqua. I doubt that it glows. It does glow. Well, here's an aqua bottle that glows. Can't really tell because I got the lights on still, but
you need curtains in here.
It's a glower. An aqua glowing worm syrup. Alright, Arnie. $3 start. Professor Lowe's worm syrup. 1880s, 1890s pit. I'm going to say this bottle was 90s. Dang, I wish that turntable didn't make noise. Tina, I'll have to check it out. I don't think I undercharged you, but I'll add it all up again and see what's going on. Nobody on the Professor. And go ahead and pull it. Eddie, I do not have the boy this weekend. I wish I did. I wish I had him every weekend, but unfortunately. Next bottle, we have a Souders Elegant Flavoring Extract Royal Remedy and Extract Company out of Dayton, Ohio. It has the cork still in it. It is blown in mold. Around turn of the century. And I will guarantee you it glows for sure. Yep, definitely a glower. Gonna do a $2 start. $2 start. I'm not a big fan of PayPal either. They tax the crap out of you. John's at 2, starting the clock. Need 3 or more. I've never dug an amber one.
What's that?
All right, Tina. Yeah, we can do Venmo. I have them all.
What's that bottle called?
A Souders extract. Yeah, Venmo. I have Venmo, Cash App. What else do I have? I think I have Apple Pay too on lag.
8, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Got a 10-second lag tonight, guys. That was John Misi at 2. All right, next. Here we have a. Turn this light back up. Here we have a Thumbs Sunshine Polishes. EW Thumb, Chicago, USA. It is blown in mold around 1905, 1910. And I can guarantee you it glows for sure. Oh yeah, it glows pretty daggone good.
Pick it up.
Look at the glow on that. Let's do a $3 start. John's at 3, starting the clock. It's weird. We never dug many thumbs, and then we got into a certain town and started digging them out every pit. It was weird. I guess it depended on where the train stopped. Need 4 more on the Thumbs Sunshine. I didn't think that was gonna glow. Sure does. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John again at 3. Nice, John. All right. Do a, here we go. Let's see. Let me look it over. I'm going to do that. All right. Here we have a Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure out of Bampton, New York. 1890s, turn of the century. This is the cure, so it's a little earlier than the remedy. And it, wow. Another aqua bottle that glows. Aqua bottles don't normally glow, but these ones are glowing. Everybody's waiting on them panels, huh? Let's do a $5 start on the Dr. Kilmer's. Steve's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Them ocean weeds are tough. That's a tough one. Ten seconds. Need 6 or more. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 6. Eddie at 6. All right. Here we go. Here's a nice little bottle. It's come out of an 80s pit. You can tell by the top. Usually some of them, some of them 80s bottles have that like crunched little tiny double color. Late 80s. Dr. James Cherry Tar Syrup out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And it is a glower. It's another aqua bottle that glows. There's a lot of them tonight. We're going to do a $5 start. Dr. James Cherry Tar Syrup out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. $18.80s, maybe early 90s. Sherry's at 5, starting the clock. Needs 6 or more. James is at 6, needs 7. Dang, James, this bottle screams you. It's from Pittsburgh, and it says Dr. James. Sherry's at 7, need 8. Daggone. James is at 8, need 9. I know, James. I don't know if I've dug this very one, but I've dug one similar. Sherry's at 9. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sherry at 9. Sherry at 9. Alright, let me look around here and see what we got going on. Alright, here's a cool one. This came out of a Privy the other day. This came out of the newest pit we've dug on that block. Most of these pits go 70s or Pawnel. This pit did go 70s, but the 70s layer on the bottom was dipped really hard. We only got like 5 or 6 70s bottles out of it. This came out up high. This is a Dr. Marshall's Snuff. Dr. Marshall Snuff. I'd say it dates somewhere around 1890s. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. These might go into the 80s.
the globe show?
This one does not glow. We're gonna do a $5 start on the Dr. Marshall snuff. Oh, Sherry's off after that Pittsburgh stuff too. Nobody on the Marshall. Go ahead and pull it and try to drop these real quick. Still flask. Still seam side. Here we have a early seam side dug out of a Privy recently. Nice amber seam side. 1870s. It does have a pot stone right there that has a little spider coming off of it. It's super small, but nice early amber seam side. We're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start. 1870s seam side flask. Nobody on the seam side. It's up there dancing. Go ahead and pull it. And we will go ahead and run our first open panel. Look at these rolled lip. Nice paneled. There she is. 1850s, 1860s, open panel, paneled med. It is a slick, but my gosh. Don't go. I do. We're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start on the paneled 1850s, early 60s open panel. Panel, or yeah, I already said that. Med. A couple of them do. $10 start, 1850s, 1860s, open panel, paneled med. Nice rolled lip. $10 start. Home brews at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Yeah, it is a nice color. A lot of these Ponalds come out of that pit looking good. I mean, some of them are semi-hazy, but for the most part, they're nice looking Ponald bottles. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was homebrew at 10. Nice homebrew. Nice open Ponal. Alright. Let's do a pair of Ponald sided puffs. You can see how crude and whittled these things are. These two both have a little bit of lip damage, but you know how these flared lips are. Super, super thin. Open Ponal. Open Ponal. Beautiful, beautiful early American glass. Dug out of a Civil War town. We're going to do a $12 start on the pair. $12 start. Yeah, they do. I actually have one of them here sitting somewhere.
What is it?
One of those Carbona or whatever the heck they are.
What's that?
It's like a sided bottle. I see one over there now. I don't want it though.
It's weird.
$12 start on the pair of Ponald Puffs. 1850s, 1860s. Home brew is at 12. Starting the clock. Need 13 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was homebrew at 12. Homebrew at 12. Nice homebrew. Homebrew's getting all up on with stuff tonight. Let's switch off a pawn with stuff real quick. And we're going to run a cobalt cone just dug out of a Privy. Look how crude this thing is. Look at that wing bubble in there. You can actually look inside it and see the bubble, the excess glass in there. Unfortunately, I don't know if that was an open bubble at one time, but it has that little chip on the shoulder and a little, oh, that's an open bubble, never mind. It's got a little chip on the shoulder, super crude. Look at the bubbles. Carter 76. Beautiful cobalt cone ink. We're going to do a $15 start. Nice blown in mold. 1880s, 1890s. Cobalt Carter 76. Super crude. Home brews at 15, starting the clock. Oh, home brews racking them up. I haven't even put up any embossed panels yet. There will be. Don't worry. There will be some embossed panels tonight. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was homebrew at 15. Just killing it. Alright, let's stay on inks. Check this out. Here's an odd color. This is not aqua. Here, I'll show you the difference between an aqua one and this one. It is, I don't even know what color to call this. Almost like a light green. Carter's 1897. And wait till you guys see this. Look at that cone ink. That's with the lights on in the background too. I'm talking, this thing is unreal. Look at that, guys. Isn't that crazy? Definitely a interesting color on this thing. I've definitely never dug this color that glows like that. We're gonna do a $40 start. $40 start on the odd color. I don't even know what to say. 1897 Carters. These things in odd colors can bring ridiculous money. I guarantee you. I'm starting this thing extremely low. $40 start. Unique color, crazy glow. James, I don't even know what color to call it. It's like a super, super light apple green. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but definitely an interesting ink. It almost looks clear with the light under it, but it's not. It has a greenish color to it. You can kind of see it better when I'm holding it in my hand. See how it's like green? Right? It would be wicked tumbled. Nobody on the cone. I'll pull it and check this out. American Standard ink out of Frederick, Maryland. And like I said, these are rare. Unfortunately, this one does have a little crack in the lip where the green is. There's green in the lip, and it cracked there where the green is. I don't know if the glass was bad. I'm not too sure. It's a killer. I'm actually working on a video right now. I have it halfway done. Very, very soon. I'm trying, I swear. So, with the crack, we're going to do a $40 start. $40 start on the American Standard cone. This is these things sell anywhere from $150 to $200. $40 start. Dang, Eddie, I haven't even turned YouTube on and I don't even know how long. I need to get on there and watch your videos. I gotta see. I'm excited. You got me real excited to watch. I'm gonna get on and watch. Nobody on the American Standard? Let's see. Here we go. We'll run our first embossed open panel. Look how whittled. It does need tumbled. But oh my gosh, it's whittled to death. Rolled lip. Here we have a Spalding's glue. Open panel. We're gonna do a $25 start. Christine, I put some together somewhere and I don't even know where I put them. Doll heads. I had a bunch cleaned up and I don't know what I did with them. $25 start. Spalding's Glue Open Panel. 1850s, 1860s. Go ahead and pull it. I don't know what to run. Let's do a, here we go. Here we have a super crude. Has to be 1880s. 1880s RRR Radway and Company, New York. It says something blah 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 to Act of Congress. Nice rainbow iridescence on this bottle. You can't really see it real good for some reason, but RRR Radway and Company, New York. Gonna do a $10 start. Nice crude one. Steve, I'm going to be taking your box over to the post office and getting exact shipping. I'm afraid to do it on my shipping calculator because I don't want to get it wrong. Homebrew's at 10, starting the clock. Yeah, but then I'll send you that full invoice. I know you've already paid for some of them. You guys should have seen the Baltimore spongeware and different stuff that was in these holes. Oh my gosh, just unreal. Some of this stuff would have been whole, it would have just been stupid looking. Mocha-ware, slipware, you name it, it was in there. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Homebrew at 10. Homebrew is killing it. Homebrew at 10. Alright. Here we go. We're going to put up a Burnham's Beef, Wine, and Iron. Probably an 1890s bottle. Beef, Wine, and Iron. I'm going to do a $10 start. $10 start. Yeah, they did. Also made clam sauce. This has got a nice deep aqua color to it too. Homebrew at 10. Tina's at 10. Eddie's at 12. Starting the clock. Need 13 or more. Annie's at 14. Am I letting you guys bid against each other? Or are you guys together? On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 17. With the distraction. I distracted. I was a distractor there. Eddie at 17. What are we going to run next? Oh, here we go. So, normally, these candy containers will say patent 1903? 1903? I can't remember. Something like that. This one is earlier, patent applied for. This would have been one of the earliest ones made because it came out of a decently early pit. I was kind of surprised to see it in there. This is a lantern candy container, and it glows like crazy. Lantern candy container. I want to say 1890s due to the age of the pit, but I don't know. I guess if these were patented in 1903. But it's an early one. Definitely one of your early ones. No damage. And we're going to do a $5 start on the candy container. What's up, Gene? Hopefully, guys, we get into another faunal pit tomorrow morning. This pit is so loaded that you can't even put the probe in it without touching glass. Everywhere. So, we have not dug a new pit on this lot. There are none. They're all old. We haven't dug a faunal pit in this section, so there's got to be one. We're due. If it's faunal and it's got that much trash in it, it might be the most epic dig ever. I don't know. I mean, just gotta hope for something else crazy to come out. Maybe a cobalt 10 pin out of Cumberland. Ugh, disgusting. I might cry if that happens. But, nice earlier lamp candy container. Tell you what, this next piece I'm gonna put up came out of one of those pits, and it's unreal. It's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this and go ahead and put it up. Oh, look at this. Hobnail, 1880s. Ground lip. Absolutely beautiful. This right here is legit early Vaseline glass. This right here is as pure as it gets when it comes to Vaseline. This is the early stuff, and you don't find Vaseline glass from the 1880s very often. Check it out. You guys ready for this? Holy crap. What? Look how epic that is. Now that right there is Superman's kryptonite. It's glowing so bright that it looks white in the camera. The camera can't even focus on how green it is. Isn't that crazy? I'm talking. This thing is unreal. We're gonna do a nice piece of art glass. We're gonna do a $30 start. $30 start on the 1880s hobnail art glass salt shaker. I guess that's what it is. This is an early one, guys. This isn't one that you're finding at the flea market. This is much older. The ones at the flea market are usually a reproduction of this right here. This is it. Nobody. Idaho says 30. And the clock is rolling. Need 31 or more. Remember you got him for machine made shit for more than that. Quit. I think I'm about to. Huh? Oh, I know. I got that honey amber one up there sitting. Oh, we dug one of them C. Conrad Budweisers out of that hole. Right. The applied lip one. No, it was slick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Idaho at 30. That's a killer piece, Idaho. Killer piece. Let's see here. All right, here's an early med. Well, perfumer. Check this out. Here we have a Davis and Miller. Davis and Miller out of Baltimore Perfumers. Davis and Miller specified in many, many different medicines, perfumes, you name it. They had inks, shoe polishes. They had everything. They absolutely they were the big name in the 1850s. they pretty much tried to monopolize the entire market and have a product for everything and everyone. They have some really, really killer colors in Ponnold bottles and inks and all kinds of different stuff, and I absolutely love digging them. This one came out of a Ponnold hole. It is early smooth base, still a Civil War era bottle. Flared lip. It does have a little bit of lip damage, but for a Civil War era bottle, I mean, nice looking piece of glass. Davis and Miller out of Baltimore, Maryland. And it does glow. Civil War era. We're going to do, because of the lip chip, we're going to do a $5 start on this, guys. $5 start. Civil War era. Clear. Which would probably make it flint glass, maybe. Davis and Miller Perfumers. Civil War bottle out of a Civil War town. John's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. There was actually a write-up in a 1860s paper that stated a cannonball actually was misfired through a house and blew a child's arm off. I mean, crazy stuff. What's up, Jerry? Gym after this. Huh? Yeah. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John at 5. John at 5. Nice pickup, John. Next, let's go back to Deco. We're going from 1860s to Deco soda. Time traveling. Oh, didn't even see that. We're not going Deco anymore. There's a crack in this. It's crazy when you get that in front of that LED light, what you see. I never even saw that.
You're reading still, man.
We're still going Deco, though. Here we have a large aqua variation of the Starboy. This is out of, I can't even see it, Starboy Bottling Works out of Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia. Starboy. Nice looking Deco soda. What's up, Liz? We're gonna do a, I don't know, what, $8 start? Mm-hmm. We're gonna do an $8 start on the Aqua Starboy out of Richmond, Virginia. Eddie's at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Liz, couple Ponnold bottles. A lot of the stuff I've actually pulled, so you didn't really miss much at all. Oh, don't worry. I still have a lot of Ponald stuff.
Where's that from?
That's not quite a lot. That's like 70s. It's still ACL. I mean, I guess it's still, what, 50-some years old? No.
Yeah, it's probably
No,
older.
I won't. I can't. No, I don't like it. What's up, Wendy?
Boom.
Tina's at 9. We're on lag.
6, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby J at 15 on the Starboy. Bobby, you made Billy cry. He's been crying a lot.
Pretty.
All right. Here we have a Myersdale Brewing Company out of Myersdale, PA. Blown in mold. Honey amber. Really nice color on this beer. Myersdale Brewing Company out of Myersdale, PA. This bottle came in so many different shades of amber. You could probably never dig them all. We're gonna do let's do a $5 start. $5 start on the Myersdale Brewing Company out of Myersdale, Pennsylvania. What's up, Spud? Oh yeah, Billy. I'm gonna be with him tomorrow morning. We're gonna tell you what. Hopefully we get into a freaking loaded pit. You know what? I might go live for a little bit tomorrow. We're gonna be out super early in the morning, so it won't be early. Nobody will be awake, but towards the end of the dig, I'm gonna try to go live. These pits take every bit of 5-6 hours to dig, so I'd imagine, by 10 o'clock in the morning, if anybody's up, try to tune into the page, the Facebook page, because actually, I guess I'll do YouTube live. But I'm going to try to, I don't know, Facebook live or YouTube live. I got more followers on Facebook. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But if I can do live, I'll take my tripod, that way I don't have to be holding the camera the whole time. But I want you guys to see how massive these pits are. They're just absolutely ridiculous. Nobody on the Myersdale? We'll pull it. $100 bottle. No. Alright, here's a nice, very, very nice. I tried to do some research on this. This actually came out of a 70s, 80s hole. So I'm guessing with the super, like, the more like wonky and bulbous the ring is around these, usually the earlier they are. So these bottles right here do come Ponald with this ring. This is one of your earlier ones. I'm saying 1880s. We have a Murdoch's extract of witch hazel. I cannot find this bottle anywhere. I don't know where it's from. Came out of a Privy last week, and I'm thinking that it's got to be a tough bottle. It's a decent sized bottle. It glows like crazy. And we're going to do a $25 start. $25 start on the Murdoch's extract of witch hazel. Really cool name, too. Murdoch's extract of witch hazel. Nice 1880s ring neck. Beautiful bot. Nobody on the Murdochs. That's probably a really good bottle, guys. Alright, we're going to jump over to it says the Cumberland Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. And it is a blob. Come out of Privy the other day. It is hazy and could use a tumble. But these Cumberland blobs don't show up too often. Probably one of your scarcer digs out of this area. We don't dig many blobs. It's weird. I guess I better glow it because I guarantee it glows. Oh yeah, it glows. Of course. We're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start, and only because it's hazy. Bobby's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. Behind. Where'd that box go that had bottles in it there?
Over here.
No, that was sitting here on the floor.
It's right here.
Let me see some of the stuff out of that. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 20 on the Cumberland Blob. Nice pickup. Yeah, that's a nice bottle. Alright. Here we have a Calvin's cough syrup out of New York. Probably 1880s. Yep, 1880s. real long neck on this thing. Calvin's cough syrup out of New York.
That could be really good.
I think it glows. Yep, it glows. Aqua bottle that glows. We're going to do a $5 start. 1880s Calvin's cough syrup out of New York.
That could be good.
$5 start. Homebrews at 5, starting the clock. Homebrew likes these early bottles.
What's that?
That's a earlier Hall's cure. Probably 18, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, we'll do it. Bobby, did you say that you wanted Billy to pat your bottles? I remember you saying something like that. The early one. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, he's killing it. Homebrew at 5. Alright. I know you guys have seen the Hall's Cures. Well, check out how early this one is. No bottle pats. Smooth base. Nice little bubble right there. Hall's Guitar Cure. And look at the lip on this thing. Look at that lip. That's an early one. I'm saying early 80s, late 70s. I don't know if it glows, but we're about to find out. A tiny bit of glow. We're gonna do a $5 start. $5 start on the early Halls. I think it's got a little bit of whittle to it too. A whittle bit of whittle. Hey, you're gonna get into a good dump one day. I'm telling you. You just gotta, man. I'm telling you, the footwork. I've put in miles and miles and miles and miles of footwork back when we were mostly digging dumps. Tina's at 5. Mostly on my own. Actually, 99% on my own. And let me tell you, getting stung by bees doing it, and you know, the whole 9. But eventually, it all becomes worth it, and you do eventually find an old dump. The turn of the century dumps for me here are actually pretty easy to find. I've found quite a few, and I have quite a few up my sleeve still. There will come a day we'll get back into one of them dumps as soon as we deplete every Privy in Allegheny County. But I got some good dumps up my sleeve. I have rumored dumps that I haven't checked out yet. So, you know, talk to everybody. Talk to all the old timers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was peanut 5. Because a lot of the time, one thing I've noticed about here locally is the dumps that the old timers know about. They might remember it from the 40s or 50s, but a lot of the time they dumped in those dumps for years. So just because it's 40s, 50s on top, dig down in there, it could go turn of the century pretty easy, or even earlier than that. But, you know, there's been dumps we've hit that have been 1950s all the way down to the very bottom layer, and it turns 1905. Like there'll be a foot of 1905 glass, and that's it. But that and it could be 10 foot down, but that layer, you know, even though it's a pain to get to it, it's worth digging. Check this little guy out. Here's a cool one. Here we have a Drexel's Vienna Belle Cologne, and I'm pretty sure these were out of Baltimore. Nice early, most likely. It's got an 1870s look to the base. We're gonna say early 1880s.
That's Victorian.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful little cologne. Look how little he is. We're gonna do a $10 start on this one. $10 start. $10 start. Nobody on the Drexels. Gonna pull it. And here we go. We're gonna try a nice, harder to find Cumberland blob. Here we have a Smith Rice and Company bottlers out of Cumberland, Maryland. It is a blob top. It's in excellent condition, other than the haze. Nice, harder to find bottle. I've only seen 4 or 5 of these ever. We're gonna glow it. Oh yeah, look at the glow on that. That sucker glows like crazy. We're gonna do a $80 start. $80 start. 1890s. Smith Rice and Company bottlers out of Cumberland, Maryland. Nobody on the Smith. Go to pull it. Here's a nice, large, decent sized med. Here we have a Dr. Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery. 1880s. R.V. Pierce, M.D., Buffalo, New York. We're going to do a $5 start. $5 start. What's up, Kenan? Oh, you're good, Annie. Dr. Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery out of Buffalo. Nice 1880s variation. Home brews at 5, starting the clock. Needs 6 or more. Oh, Kenan, I got bottles for days, man. Bottles for days. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's homebrew at 5. Homebrew at 5. Alright, here's a pretty cool bottle. The Mother's Friend out of Atlanta, Georgia. Bradfield Regulation Company. The Mother's Friend, Atlanta, Georgia. And this thing, for being Privy, Doug, wow, is it clean. We're going to do a $8 start. $8 start on the Mother's Friend out of Atlanta, Georgia. Regional license, that makes sense. Eddie's at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Mary's at 10, need 11. See a bunch of seed bubbles up there around the neck. Really nice looking bottle. The Gene bid 12. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, I didn't even see it, Gene. I'm sorry. Gene's at 12, need 13. Mary's at 14, need 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 18. Eddie at 18 on the Mother's Friend. All right, now we're gonna slide back to open panel. Here we have an open panel tapered cylinder with a weird wonky looking panel. Beautiful rolled lip. Nice. Wonky looking neck. You do an $8 start. $8 start. 1850s open panel tapered cylinder. Cannons at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. That thing's crazy. I don't even know if I want to get rid of it. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Poofy at 10. Poofy at 10 on the open panel cylinder. Tapered cylinder. Everybody's favorite. Here it is. The Winslow's Soothing Syrup. Here we have a Miss Winslow's Soothing Syrup. Curtis and Perkins Proprietors.
That one.
And I don't know where it's out of, but it is.
What's this one?
Not paneled. I'm guessing just a post mold, but this did come out of a paneled pit. 1860s Curtis and Perkins. Gonna do a $5 start. I've been on for what, a couple hours? Yeah, 2 hours.
What time is it?
I've been on for almost 116 minutes.
No.
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Homebrews at 7, tattoos at 8. Let's zoom in for you here. Really, really nice looking whittled 1860s Winslow's.
Let's do a pipe pod.
I'll put one in the bottle or something.
There's that one.
Need
That's
9
supposed to
or
be a
more.
hammer, ain't
Yeah, it's that one from Oswego or whatever.
it? Yeah.
Can you run down and grab me a soda? One of them cans should be behind the iced tea.
Alright. If there's any left. Come on, I'll have 40 to drink.
I have a lot of good stuff
That's
though.
pretty good.
I should have ran it with that daggone sample last auction. Send that last bottle Eddie got to Gene,
Okay.
the Georgia.
Alright.
Dang, I didn't even start the clock, guys. My bad. I don't know what I'm doing. Losing it. Tattoo Steve, are you in here? I got something, I'm gonna run something next. I think you'll appreciate it. On Civil War with. Can't believe it ain't pulling
What's that bottle up there right now?
Winslow's. On lag, homebrews at 10. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tattoo coming out of nowhere on the snipe at 11. Alright. Tattoo Steve, I know you like the whiskeys. This is a star base. You guys can see the star in there. Unfortunately, this did come out of the Pownell hole. Just ain't Pownell. Crazy. Should have been. It wants to be. It's got a star on the base. I think that's out of Ohio. I think. I could be wrong. But Civil War era applied top whiskey cylinder in amber. It does need tumbled. But after a tumble, this thing's going to look wicked. It's got, I can just feel the lines in it. Super crude glass. Beautiful early 1860s whiskey cylinder. We're going to do a $18 start. $18 start on the Civil War era whiskey. And this thing, I wish it wasn't hazy because it is whittled. It's so whittled. It's whittled to death. Tattoos at 20, starting the clock. Tattoo, if you get this and get it tumbled, you're going to have to send me a picture of it after it gets tumbled because, wow. The glass is unreal. You can just see the whittle. Need 21 or more. Civil War era whiskey cylinder. Dang, the haze kills it. You can't see that whittle in it. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tattoo Steve at 20. Nice. Nice. Lag Christine. Let's do a. Here we go. We're going to do a super, super crude. Check it out. Applied lip. 1850s, 1860s. Open Pownell. Nice open Pownell. Look at all the seed bubbles in this thing. Daggone seed bubbles everywhere. Nice early open Pownell. And with it, we were going to also throw in a trade pipe. Nice trade pipe. Early trade pipe too. These trade pipes were coming out of old holes. We're gonna do a $12 start. $12 start on the paneled open panel and the beautiful early trade pipe. $12 start. Homebrew says 13. Starting the clock. Need 14 or more. Another one, no soda.
No, we can get that.
Yeah, Christine, I see you. Yep, open panel, Liz. Open panel with a trade pipe. Need 14 or more. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Annie at 18. Homebrew, you were just barely out. Really nice. Open panel. Don't worry, we got more. Annie at 18 with the trade pipe and the panel. All right, we're gonna run one of these early Pisos. This is one of the earlier ones. Dang, there for a second I thought that had an applied lip. Oh yeah, more pipes too. For anybody that didn't see the show and tell, let me show you the ultimate pipe again real quick. There he is. Henry Clay. Says Henry Clay. Public figure. This is a presidential pipe. He ran for presidency 3 times. I think the first time was in 1813. He was responsible for starting the War of 1812. Public figure. Probably the best pipe bowl I've ever dug. Alright, we're going to get back to the Pisos. Early Pisos in Aqua. These are the earliest ones. This thing's super clean for being Privy dug. We're going to do a $10 start on this one. $10 start. Let's say it's around, I don't know, we dig these out of 1880s holes. Liz is at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. The green ones are really cool. Oh yeah, it comes in green, amber. Comes in a bunch of different shades of green. But yeah, green, amber, aqua. The aqua ones like this are the earliest variation. I've actually seen an applied lip one of these. It was broke. obviously, of course, out of a pit. Tina's at 11. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 11. Eddie, you were just out. The other bids were just out. It's a nice place, it is. Next, what we got?
There's good stuff.
We're gonna do a Ponald cylinder. Look at this little opium cylinder with this flared lip. Beautiful flared lip. Open Ponald.
Hey, some of them thought
And we're gonna run a little sided flared lip. Look at these lips, guys. This one's got a little tiny nick in it, but for the most part, wow. Yeah, I actually have an X-Basin bottle somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I think it's Ponald. Open Ponald. Little sided puff. We're gonna run with it. 2 Ponals, 1 money. We're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start on the pair of Ponals. I do not know if they glow. They do not.
some of them do.
1850s flared lip open Ponal. $10 start. Ezekiel's at 10. Starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Tattoos at 15. Need 16. I've dug a couple X-Basins. I know I have a Ponald one somewhere.
What are they?
I think it's a Philly bottle. They're usually like they look like a cream, like a jar. They could be 40s with the flared lip, absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tattoo Steve at 15. But yeah, that's very possible because this pit went 1830s. There was actually a broken Starburst flask in it. There was, we dug a lot of dip mold stuff like this. There was dip mold in it. Definitely 1830s stuff, early 40s. But, yeah, it definitely got old. Now that we got a few more people in here, we're going to pull back up the super hammer whittled Spalding's glue open Ponal. Rolled lip. Beautiful bottle. And we're going to do a $20 start. $20 start on the open Ponal 1850 Spalding glue. Jason's at 20. What's up, Jason? Starting the clock. Need 21 or more. Jason, you were supposed to be a part of that dig. Where were you at? John's at 25. Need 26. Yeah, right, you are. Well, if you're here, you better be ready. We're getting up early in the morning. What's up, Colton? Pretty good, man. we've been getting into some hammer pits, and you know, we've gained access to everything. every town around here. Yeah, it's really, you know what? It's good to know the right people. It's good to know the right people. Jason's at 30, need 31. Um, we've gotten in with a lot of the townspeople and mayors and stuff. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby J at 31 on the Spalding's glue. But yeah, we've just been getting in with the right people, knowing the right people, and digging some hammer privies. All right, let's do a large. Here we go. Look at this. Here we have a monster. Monster. Look at the lip. How crude. Big old monster. 1850s. Open panel med. Unfortunately, it is slick. But my goodness, is that a big one. Daggone, Colton. Heck yeah. That's what's up, man.
Any glue to that?
That was a good bottle. I know, Jason. Made me cry. Well, that's good, Colton. Yeah, it's always good to get rid of stuff to people that are going to keep it in the area. But we're going to do a $20 start on this big panel. $20 start, monster paneled open panel, 1850s, early 60s med. And I do have a roller somewhere, or a tape measure. This bad boy is almost 8.5 inches tall. Monster open palm. Some of the stuff that's been coming out of these pits broke, though. Oh, good lord. We dug a broken Allen's and Puce. We dug a broken fish bitters. Poofy's at 20, starting the clock. We dug some broken bitters. We couldn't even tell what they were, but they were out of a 60s hole, so you know they're good. We dug a broken Ponald green Hofstetters. We dug a broken Ponald Schnapps. We dug, oh my, I could just keep going. Some Davis and Miller stuff that was just ridiculous, like a square, a Davis and Miller square, Ponald. I have no clue what it even was. It was a massive bottle. A gallon green pickle, iron Ponald broken. I mean, just some of the stuff that comes out broke, just it's unreal. Multiple broken historical flasks.
Yeah, don't do that green.
Need 21 or more.
What's this?
I don't know enough about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Poofy at 20. Poofy at 20. I haven't even looked, Jason. Is there any Cumberland stuff?
Where?
In Heckler's auction right now, there's Maryland stuff in it. Or is it all Baltimore? Right, Poofy? I was like, oh, that's a killer. Run the West Virginia soda. West Virginia soda.
Who's there?
I got a West Virginia beer, blob top. Here we have a Rayman Brewing Company out of Wheeling, West Virginia. Blob beer. Beautiful blob. Nice and clean out of the Privy. We're going to do a $15 start. Rayman Brewing Company out of Wheeling, West Virginia. Let me see that quart.
What is it?
That
This
quart,
one?
yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty. Jason's at 25, starting the clock. Need 26 or more. Dang, I'm gonna have to check it out. I didn't even know. I get Heckler's magazine. I didn't even look at it. Oh, if there's something crazy on there, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not gonna lie. I bet a Cumberland Ponald medal on there up. I think I went close to 600, and people just kept bidding, so I quit. I had to quit.
West Virginia, rare, almost rare as it gets.
That is a West Virginia. I do have a West Virginia hutch here, Bobby. On lag.
Super rare.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jason Clifton at 25 on the Wheeling Blob. A Kaiser West Virginia soda? I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any. Anything Kaiser when I'm digging with Sean. He usually gets pick on it, or I sell it to him if he don't have it. So Sean always gets first dib on the West Virginia stuff. Christine, I know, but these Cumberland Ponald bottles are just you just don't see them, and you get a chance to get one, you gotta go all out on them. All right. What, this crock back here? This crock back here, actually, somebody at one time drilled a wee little hole in it, which would be an easy repair, but I don't know why they would do that. I guess they turned it into a light. I don't know why they would do that to this crock. No clue. It's a beautiful mint Pennsylvania 3-finger. But here we have a Terra Alta Bottling Works out of Terra Alta, West Virginia. This is also close to Kaiser. Pretty hard to find bottle. It does have a fisheye right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see. But nice Terra Alta hutch. Privy Doug. We're going to do a $70 start. $70 start.
I don't even know if 200 people live in Terre Haute.
No, Terra Alta's tiny. Bobby's at 70, starting the clock. Need 72 or more. 72 or more.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this is a wee little town. It's got to be increments of 2, Jason.
I don't even think there's a store in that town, is there?
There's a restaurant I've ate at. Yeah. Jason's at 72, needs 74. This is a good hutch.
That's rare. That's rare in hutch.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Oakland, Maryland, if anybody's familiar with Oakland. on lag.
Next, you'll put your ankle back up. See if you can get
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby J at 74 on the Terra Alta.
I'll do that land.
Next, here we go. Check it out. Privy Doug. Here we have a Ayers Cherry Pectoral out of Lowell, Massachusetts. And you already know it is open panel. Nice open panel Ayers out of Lowell, Massachusetts. Nice larger sized one. It is 7 inches tall. We're going to do a $45 start. $45 start. This is the larger one. I don't know if larger is a word, but it is tonight. Jason's at 45, starting the clock. Need 46 or more. I try to start stuff real cheap, guys. Could be earlier, Kenan. Them ones with different embossing usually are a lot harder to find. Liz is at 46, need 47. Poofy's at 50, need 52. Increments of 2 now. 52 or more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Poofy at 50 on the Ayers open panel. Next. Here we go. A paneled cologne. Oh, and it is nice. 1850s. Flared lip. Could be 40s. Beautiful flared lip. No damage at all. Open panel. Absolutely beautiful bottle. Sided on the back.
That is a pretty one.
And a panel on the front. It is slick. Would have had a label there.
That thing's almost cornflower, isn't it?
I'm going to let Billy pat your bottles a little bit.
I heard he does good.
Yeah. This is a unique little cologne. First one I've ever seen in this style. We're going to do a $30 start. $30 start. Open panel cologne. Wendy's at 30. Starting the clock. Need 31 or more.
It's a pretty one, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got a crazy flared lip on it. Jason's at 40. Need 41.
Looks like it had a sticker on the front.
Yeah, it would have had a label. Wendy's at 48. Need 49. For a second, I couldn't count. Jason's at 50. Need 52. 52 or more. Billy drove packages today, and he is resting up for tomorrow morning.
Do have blue.
Wendy's at 56, need
Okay.
58. Oh, I am.
What the hammer?
I know, I ain't never seen one of them in that color. Beautiful. Late 1840s, early 1850s. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Wendy. You were just out. That was. Oh, Wendy had the last bit anyway. That was Wendy at 56. Wendy at 56 on the OP. Nice.
You're gonna like that.
Yeah, that's a good bottle. Next.
Heard.
Alright, this isn't open panel. However, if you guys ever seen the World Hair Restorers Miss Allen's, this is an early one. This is one of your earliest variations. Well, this is the earliest variation of this bottle. These things come colored most of the time. You'll see them later ones in amber and different stuff like that. But this is a Pawnell era. Unfortunately, it isn't pawnelled, but it is hinge mold. 1850s, 1860s. Miss S.A. Allen's World's Hair Balm, New York. We dug a broken puce one the other day, Jason, out of the same hole. It is applied lip. Nice early bottle. We're going to do a $30 start. $30 start. (1850s, 1860s) hinge mold. Miss S.A. Allen's World's Hair Balm. This is a good bottle. Should be pawnelled. They come pawnelled. I don't know why this one wasn't. Everything else in the hole was. Just about. Yeah, balsam. My bad, Bobby. Balsamic vinaigrette.
You want to run that cord?
You back, Eddie? Oh, I've been running some crazy pawnelled shit. My bad. I forgot you were even gone. Russell's at 30, starting the clock. Need 31 or more.
What's that called?
Miss Allen's World Hair Balsam. I don't know, but I could go for some pizza.
Mom made something down there. I don't even know what it is.
I see him, Eddie. I saw that one. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Russell at 30. Oh, I love hot wings. Hot wings are they're just where it's at. I can eat them every day. All right. There we go. Let's
There's some good
do a
stuff
little
back there.
paneled lot.
Do one of them cylinders. Hey.
Hmm.
There. On the white.
These little
Do two
ones?
of them.
Okay. All right. Here we have 2 little flared lip. Look how good. Well, that one's a weird lip. Rolled and strange. But rolled and flared, kind of. But here we have 2 early opium cylinders. Both open panel. 18, we're going to say early 1850s. As I say, I'm not sure if they're even going to stand up. Beautiful open panels. We're going to do a $10 start on these.
See if any of them left. Try 'em. Some of them did.
No glowers.
Which ones they gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple.
Ezekiel's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Daggone SCA in color. You gotta love it. No, because of this. The white. Watch.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
That was just a tooth powder or something. Need 11 or more pair of open panel cylinders. Jeans at 20, need 21.
I put that quarters in it out of the income. Started at 4.
Giving stuff away. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 21. Tina at 21 on the pair of paneled puffs. Wee little cylinders.
Hold on, I got a rack there. Careful.
Next. Next, we're going to run a dip mold. Early bottle. 1830s. Open panel. No seam line on these. These are dip mold. And then we're going to run it with a nice little sided open panel. Check the lips out. This one's got a little flake on it, but beautiful bottle. What's up, Robert? We're going to do a $10 start. 1830s dip mold puff and a little tiny sided puff, both open panel. About 2.5 inches tall. John's at 15, starting the clock. Need 16 or more. Come on, 30. Mm-hmm. Need 16 or more 1830s dip mold puff and a 1850 sided open panel puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that on Davis?
On lag.
That's a hammer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John Amisi at 15. Nice.
Wait. All right.
All right. Let's do here's a nice one. Here we go. Here's the Davis and Miller Druggists out of Baltimore, Maryland. And it is whittled to death. Look how crude. Good night. Open pawnel, and she's sharp. That's one sharp pawnel right there. Like, sticks up off the bottom. Ugh. Look at the lip. Applied lip. It does have a chip right there. But, my goodness. What a bottle. Davis and Miller out of Baltimore, Maryland. Open pawnel. Beautiful, beautiful med. We're going to do a $50 start on this one. It's not the same Davis. $50 start. No. That $150 bottle. Yeah, the chip sucks, but yeah, the chip's free. I'll just send you a little sliver of glass off of another bottle and you can put it there. Glue it on there. Nobody on the Davis and Miller. Oh, wait till you guys see this. Oh, this is just sickening. Look at look at this Davis vegetable painkiller. It's so crude. You can't even really see the embossing on it. Oh my gosh. Like I don't know if I've ever seen a bottle this crude. Look at the bubbles in this thing. Oh my gosh.
That one on the next crazy.
Davis vegetable painkiller. And it is absolutely gorgeous. This is by far the crudest one of these I've ever seen. Open pawnel. Right, this thing is epic. This is an epic pawnel bottle. Oh my gosh. We do a $50 start. I can almost guarantee you're not going to find a more crude example of this bottle ever. It don't glow. Jason says 60, starting the clock. Right? Isn't it crazy? Oh my gosh. I debated on selling it. I'm not gonna lie. Jeans at 75 needs 77 or more. It was really hard for me to bring it up and sell it. Jason's at 100. Need 105 increments of 5. This may be. No, you'll never find it. I'll never find another like this. This might be, honestly, the crudest Davis vegetable painkiller out there. It was hard, Jason. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jason at 100. Gene, you were just out at 105. Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very, very unique example right there for sure. Probably, like I said, you'll never see another one like that. But here we go, on to the next. Here we have a Davis and Miller druggist out of Baltimore, Maryland. Beautiful flared lip. And it's not funneled, which is crazy. This thing should be funneled. Look at the flared lip. 1850s, all day, crude as can be. Beautiful bottle. We're going to do a $20 start. $20 start on the 1850s flared lip. Davis and Miller druggists out of Baltimore, Maryland. Ezekiel was at 20, starting the clock. I need 21 or more.
You got 2 down there that's pawned and you don't even know what they are.
I got a bunch of Baltimore. I got a bunch of, like, we dug some Baltimore druggists and Baltimore stuff out of these holes that I've never seen. Pawnwood stuff too. So there's gosh, we got some hammers. Right, Robert? That's crazy. That thing, oh gosh, it should be pawned. It wants to be pawned. It told me. This thing's so crude. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Ezekiel at 20. Ezekiel at 20. Nice early Baltimore med. All right. We're gonna keep on this Baltimore flow here for a minute. Here we have a Davis and Miller druggist again out of Baltimore. This one is Civil War. Nice applied lip there. There's the base. Again, don't want to be ponnelled. You can feel something there. When I was washing it, it was like there was dirt dipped down in a circle. I thought maybe it was going to be iron ponnell, but nope. Davison Miller, another early druggist. But this one is wonky as can be. Wait till you see the panel on this when it turns. It's unreal. Look at that thing. It's like leaning. Look how crude. Need a $15 start. $15 start, 1860s Davison Miller out of Baltimore, Maryland. And it has got one heck of a lean. Liz is at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. All right, Tina. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Liz at 20. Liz at 20 on the 60s Baltimore Med. All right, so back to the Anchor Flask. Monster Quart.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
There are... Let's see what spots we got. Here we go. We have open number 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 19. $10 a spot. Quart clear Anchor Flask. We'll go ahead and do a glow show on it real quick.
Yeah, do it now.
Big glowing Anchor Flask.
Turn that light back.
Yeah, Liz, I don't take up bids anymore. If you bid 20 and then you bid 21 on top of it, I take your lowest bid. Arnie? I don't think
What?
Arnie's. Let me see that book.
Andy's got some.
I don't see you on here, Arnie. I don't think. Let me look again. Nope, Arnie, you don't have any. Sherry, you want number 12? All right, Sherry wants number 12. Yeah, it's Annie's. Yeah, Annie's on there. All right, Christine, I got it. Let me mark you down here. Hey. Christine, you wanted number 2, and what was the other one?
Hey, Glenn, have that spin wheel 1 through 20 ready.
You just want me to pick one for you? All right. We're going to pick number 14 for you.
Hey, you hear me? I'll let you know when I need them.
Yeah, Annie has 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots remaining. 5 slots remaining, $10 a slot. This is a harder to find and clear, and it being a court as well. 15 is taken, Jason. We have 6, 8, 16, 18, and 19. Gail, you're not on this one. Gail wants 8. We have 6, 16, 18, and 19 left. 4 spots remaining. All right, thank you, Sherry. Where did I just put that pen? All right, let's get back to the auction.
I need that pen.
Is that it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Alright.
All right. What are we gonna run next? Here's some that I always love digging. We're gonna do a lot 3. Got some shoe polishes that come out the other day. $10 slots for that quart anchor flask and clear, Jason. There's only 4 spots left. Here we have it says patented March 6th of 1883. Bixby's shoe polish. Beautiful bottle. Yeah, 15 was taken. Shoot, wrong one. We got that one. Then we got another one in a shorter variation that has the same embossing. It's just real faint. 1883. And then we have a knockoff shoe polish. Also, really cool looking bottle. No embossing on that one. And we're going to do the lot of 3. Lot of 3 shoe polishes. We're going to start them out at 15. Arnie's at 15, starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Bottom of the middle one, it says Bixby.
What's that other one say?
There's 2 Bixbys
Oh, that's
and a knockoff.
what's that called? Or just
Bixby shoe polish. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Ezekiel that was Arnie at 15. Arnie at 15. Nice pickup, Arnie. That one right there is super crude. All right, let's throw up another killer open funnel. Look at the color on this bottle. Cornflower blue. Oh my goodness. Open funnel. Applied lip. And I'm talking the open funnel on this thing's disgusting. It's so sharp. Big ol' open funnel.
It's a beauty.
It sits real weird. Give you there's a aqua puff beside it. There's your color difference. I have not seen one of these in this color. We're going to do a $40 start. $40 start on the chunky open funnel. Cornflower blue. We're going to say an olive oil or some kind of utility. 1850s. Oh yeah, beautiful kick up too. $40 start. Just a beautiful color on this thing. It is almost 7 inches tall. Mm-mm. Cornflower blue utility bottle. 1850s. Crazy open funnel. Whittled. And wonky. Ezekiel's at 40. Starting the clock. Need 41 or more.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Yeah, it's a nice bottle.
Probably ain't gonna see too many.
Nah, they're usually just straight aqua. Need 41 or more. 1850s open panel, cornflower blue. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Ezekiel at 40. Nice, Ezekiel. That's a nice bottle. Next.
I need that box over there.
Crap. That's
I'll
all.
just sit in here.
Alright. Let's do. We're going to do a nice combo here. We're going to do first a nice paneled applied lip. Open panel. Real nice panel on this thing. Beautiful panel. Paneled med. And a really nice, nothing wrong with this lip at all, sided open panel puff. These are two bigger ones too. Just one bitters, Jason. It's a 1870s Hofstadter's. We're gonna do a $15 start on these two. $15 start. Poofy's at 15, starting the clock. Ugh. Need 16 or more. What about?
Do 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah.
Then again, let's put tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta call Billy though. I can't let him go to sleep. I gotta call him. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Russell at 7. I guess he meant 17, but it didn't come in time. That's Poofy at 15.
Do another one up there.
All right. Here we go. Here we have a Dr. D. Janes expectorant out of Philadelphia. Open panel. Another nice hinge mold open panel. Applied lip. We're going to do a $35 start. This is also one of the bigger ones. It is 7 inches tall. $35 start. Jason says 40, starting the clock. Need 41 or more.
What's that one?
Dr. Jane's.
James or Jane?
Jane. Jaynes. Need 41 or more. I'm telling you, homebrew. Oh man, it is fun. There's nothing like when you get down into the layer and the first thing you pull up, even a broken panel, you know, you're like, oh my gosh. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jason at 40. Jason at 40. What number is this? This is the last ball, isn't it?
It's number 40.
Alright. Alright, guys. This is going to be the last bottle of the night.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And I got a pretty good one for you. Alright. It is hazy. However, it's a beauty. Fluted. Pedaled. Pepper sauce. And it is open panel. It has one little nick right there. Just a little nick. It's like off of an open bubble. There's an open bubble there and it's like nicked. Open panel. Pepper sauce. And it is bubbly and crude as can be. A tumble would make this thing look ridiculous. We're going to do a $40 start. $40 start. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I'll light it up like that. Jason. I'll do a $30 start. I'll do a $30 start. Hey now, I know of an auction you can pick one of these up for like $150. Jason's at 30, starting the clock. And hey, to top it off, it was bought off of eBay for 90. It does, doesn't it, Eddie? It's weird looking. I think it's I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's applied or not. Let me look real close. Yeah, I guess it is applied, isn't it? I thought it was early tooled, but it is applied. I'm gonna have to call Billy soon, Bobby. I'm gonna tell him that I got some bottles that need padded. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jason at 30 on the OP. Nice open panel pepper sauce. Yeah, it probably was SCA in color. Dang. Mine definitely ain't no great SCA in color. Yeah, Bobby wants me to bury Billy in the hole tomorrow for patting his bottles. All right. So one more time. We're gonna try one more time before we go. We're gonna put the anchor back up, and we have what, 4 spots remaining. 4 spots remaining on the court clear anchor. The crock that'll be next giveaway, I actually don't even have it cleaned up yet. The people that threw it in the hole threw lime in it. They completely filled the crock with lime, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it out, because if anybody's familiar with digging outhouses, sometimes that lime turns into brick. It's like rock. But yeah, we're gonna try to get that stuff out of it. It's a beautiful stenciled salt glaze, Jason Hamilton and Company, out of Greensboro, PA. And that will be the next giveaway. I would have it up here, but like I said, yeah, CLR is going to be my first. I have muriatic acid, and I can get a hold of hydrochloric acid, which I don't need. That'll just eat the crock. But I'm even scared to put muriatic acid in it. I heard Coca-Cola and baking soda. I heard it works like a what is it? Baking soda and vinegar. But I think 4 spots remaining. One, two, three. Yep, 4 spots remaining. We have spot number 6, 16, 18, and 19. $10 a spot. I heard you're supposed to drink baking soda and vinegar too. It's supposed to clean your system out. Annie wants 19. Oh shit, my bad, Eddie. Let me look. Yeah, I gotta be careful what I put in it. Hopefully it just all comes out. Annie's got 19, so we got 3 spots left, guys. 3 spots left. We could do this raffle tonight. It's too late now, Jason. It's already up for raffle. You can buy 3 spots, though. That way it gets raffled. 3 spots left. We got number 6, number 16, and number 18. Scarce clear court. Sherry's got number 6. Now we got 2 spots. Arnie says 16 and 18.
Okay, hold on. I'll get that wheel.
All right.
I need the wheel.
Just waiting for everybody's payments to come through, and then we will spin the wheel. I got the wheel this time, guys. All right, all right, yeah, Arnie, I'll do that. I'll bill Arnie with the big piece.
Okay. It's ready.
All right. Here we go. I'm setting the wheel up.
All you gotta do is push in the middle of it.
1 through 20.
Okay. You gotta show it up on the video.
Hold on. All right, everybody is paid in. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. What do you do?
Hit the middle.
I did. Oh, there it
There it
goes.
goes. See who wins. 20.
21. Ezekiel.
20. Ezekiel. That's right. Yep. There's 20. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel won with the number 20. Nice job, Ezekiel. I would bring up. Dang it! I should.
Wait for your next one.
I'll wait till next auction to put another giveaway up or
That's first.
another raffle up. But I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna clean that stenciled crock. So everybody, be ready. It's nice. It is a nice crock. But time to do giveaways. Giveaway time. We're not done. We're doing giveaways. Go ahead and turn that light on. All right. So let's do giveaway number 1. Junk.
Back there in the butt. What's that?
That lager beer.
Blogger? That blog?
Here we go. Giveaway number 1. We have a Charles S. Something Gover. I can't even see it. In company. Sparkling lager beer. 30 Canal Street, Boston. Nice lager beer. Has embossing on the back that goes side to side. Thank you, Christine. I definitely will. Blob top. Giveaway number 1. We're coming up with a number right now. What is that? Yeah, it looks like LE. Alright, I got the number. Putting the number under. And start guessing.
From 1 to what?
From 1 to 40. From 1 to 40. Everybody stop. Everybody halt. Got the number. Gene. Gene got the lager beer with the number 21. Nice, Gene. Next giveaway. We're going to give away a amber 1870s plaid lip Hostetter bitters. Dr. J. Hostetter stomach bitters. 1870s variation with a Q on the base. All right, I got the number. Pick a number 1 through 40 and go. Everybody stop. We got the number. We got the number. Let me go back and check, make sure nobody else hit it before I seen it. That was Tina with 7. Tina with 7. 1870s Hofstadters.
Do the 2 perfumes.
And the last giveaway of the night. We have two paneled perfumes. An SC, I guess it would just be pronounced Hex perfume, quality guaranteed, and a Hoyt German cologne. H. Hoyt, Lowell, Massachusetts. 2 beautiful bottles. And got the number. And start guessing. Stop. Everybody stop. That was quick. That was a quick one. That was Ezekiel at 32. Dang, Ezekiel's got the luck tonight. Holy crap. That's a lucky guy right there. I think he went... Ezekiel, I think you win a lot of giveaways. That gone, bud. You better go buy one of them tickets. See if you can win the lottery and split it with me. I think it's up to like 800 million or something like that. That was a fun auction, guys. That was a fun one. All right, so tomorrow I gotta call Billy right now. As soon as I get off here, gotta call Billy. Make sure we're getting up early in the morning. Dig this pit.
Make sure you box Bobby's bottles good.
Oh yeah, I gotta let Billy pat Bobby's bottles a little bit. Oh gosh, Bobby. But thanks everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out as always. I appreciate all your support. I am still in the middle of making a video. We just been digging so much. I swear, guys. Like when we're done digging these holes, these are the biggest holes we've ever been in. And when we're done digging, I can't even move. Like it's that bad. Can't even move. But gosh, are they fun. Best privies I've ever got into. But that's going to be a wrap, everyone. Once again, I can't say it enough. You guys are awesome. Appreciate each and every one of you coming out and you know, enjoying the auction with everybody and myself. I enjoy these just as much. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Privy tomorrow. Wish us luck. Cross your fingers for us. Whatever. Hopefully we get into another loaded pawnel pit and dig all kinds of great bottles. But that's a wrap. Peace out. Have a nice night.